Sean's, he's the guy right now. It's his 5th year. He's got the experience, and Blake's still looking to kind of learn and kind of come up underneath him and take over when he leaves.
Sean looking good, or?
Yeah, he's looking real good. He's been incredibly consistent, hitting deep. I think we went almost 100% today. We only had one missed field goal today, and it was just maybe a foot outside the upright. He's been smacking the ball. I've been seeing him hit from 60 yards out here, and he's going to be real good this year.
And I don't know if you've seen kickoffs very much, or if y'all done anything about it, but has there been any talk of changing strategy because of the potential rule change that they might have, where they would allow fair catches?
I don't think there'll ever be a dramatic change in strategy, just because Ohio State has been so successful in kickoff coverage in the past. I think it's more just kind of molding the kickers and kind of getting them comfortable with the new scheme. Blake kind of got as a freshman, that's a big adjustment from high school coming into this really tough scheme. But I don't think there'll be any change in strategy.
What are some of the things that you're working on now as you kind of go into your 3rd year? What are some things that you're trying to do this spring to get even better at your craft?
The biggest thing for me is just working on consistency. That's the biggest thing to me. That's the most important thing. It's just putting the ball right where it needs to be for Drew every time. I've been working a lot on coverage, working on getting down the field. It's tough it's tough being a gunner and releasing down the field when you're running with, Denzel Ward, Paris Campbell, Terry McLaurin, and these guys that are ridiculously fast. And now we got these young guys. We got guys like Jeff Okuda, Isaiah Pryor, Brendan White that are, hauling down the field. So trying to keep up with those guys and just work on my coverage skills.
How exciting is that when you actually do get to the ball as a gunner? Do the guys on the bench get real excited when that happens?
Yeah, so it's cool. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, kind of being with those guys that are so fast. It's tough as a long snapper to make big plays down the field, especially when you got a ridiculous punter like Drew. We didn't have any return yards last year on punt until the team up north game. So it's tough to make some plays, but when you do make a play, I downed a ball in the Cotton Bowl, and everyone was coming up to me, everyone went nuts, and everyone was excited that the long snapper finally made a play. So I finally got the opportunity. So it's fun. We have a lot of fun, and people are really, really cool and really supportive.
You talked about Sean's accuracy. I think Blake's accuracy on kickoffs is just as important. How's that been going?
Yeah, Blake's been doing fantastic. He was out taking we had KOR today, kickoff return, so he was taking all the scout team kickoff reps, and he's hitting the spot every time with like 4-second plus hanging time. So he's been doing phenomenal. And just his legs were insanely strong, and he's been working on his accuracy and consistency, and he's just getting better every day.
What do you do to kind of help some of the walk-on guys who are behind you and kind of help them improve their craft as long snappers?
I think the biggest thing is just kind of leading by example, and bringing everyone along. So when I work on specific drills that I learned from people that have come before me, I'll take these drills and teach them to the younger guys, and everything that we do it as a unit. So anytime the kickers do their kicking drills, it's from Sean all the way down to the newest freshman. When punters get their punting work in, it's Drew all the way down to the newest freshman. So it's the same with the long snappers. When we do drill work, it's all together. We're all working, at the same thing, the same amount. Everyone's putting in work.